Here's gonna be 5 tips that is gonna help you look much better than you do in your web video, because right now, you look fantastic, except for in your web videos. Most of you are using a laptop to do these web videos, therefore laptop sits on the table. First mistake I'm seeing in a constant basis is that your camera is below, it's really at chest level, quite honestly. You need your camera to be roughly about nose level, up here. Why is that? Down here, this is more of a godlike view where you are seeing from above. Not only are you looking down at the person, you're showing all of your chins. If you want to look slimmer, and everybody does, including me, you want to have it higher. Up here is going to be a much better thing. Another thing, if you are a guy like me with a gift of called receding hairlines like I have, get that camera up and those receding hairlines disappear, and so do 10 to 20 years. To fix the problem of the low camera, you can simply afford to buy some fancy boxes such as this from IKEA or get some free ones from Amazon. Simply put laptop on top as such. Another thing I'm seeing a lot of is the close talking. I'm seeing parts of faces opposed to the whole face. It's better to get that whole face in there so you don't look like a scary monster. So simply move back from your space. Get a little farther back from the camera, yet point your voice at the camera, because the voice recorder, which is also the microphone, is typically somewhere in the general vicinity of the laptop that you're utilizing, obviously, because we're seeing a lot of voices going this way and it's difficult to hear. Another thing we're noticing a lot of that is it's bothersome for us, but you might not know why it looks weird, but I'll tell you why it looks weird, because a lot of people are close to walls, and usually they don't have stuff like this behind them that's entertaining, but just assume they're very, very close to the walls, so it's right behind them. And don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. It's better to have space away from the wall so you can fill up the screen and they can focus more on your face, so you're farther away from what's behind you. The last thing I want to tell you is the funny thing about cameras, and all cameras, is that they need light to work. Sounds like common sense, but according to the webinars I've been watching, that is not common sense at all, because I see a lot of people with the lights completely off. This is with lights. How does it look? This is dim lights. This is no bueno. Wait till you see this massive difference when I simply turn on the light. Amazing. These simple steps could not only change your life forever, but they can make the lives of the people watching your face for the next several months so much better. The last step of things you can do to change the lives of the people that you are witnessing every single day, viewing your face in a very, very, very bad way, is to buy a camera that is much better than the camera that is going to be in your laptop. Why is that? Because the only job of this device here is to be a camera. And so it could be a camera so much better than a laptop can be a camera, because that is not a camera, that is a laptop. In fact, let's take a quick look at how nice this camera looks in this environment. Doesn't look half bad. This is actually one of the best cameras out there. One of the things that's really, really nice about this camera is the microphone. Most of these microphones are absolutely horrible. I'll have a link of this particular camera below. This is called the Logitech Brio. The one right below the Logitech Brio, the audio, it's better than most, but the audio in this one is a little bit more consistent. You don't have to be so concerned about how you're talking, because it's gonna carry your voice a lot better and more consistently instead of going high, low, high, low. The camera on this is great. The focus on it is great. The low light capability on this camera is amazing. But those are some of my thoughts. That's my advice on how you can have a better looking web video and stop torturing the people on the other end of that webcam to see you up close, down low, too loud, too quiet, and too dark of rooms. Please follow these steps. You will make more friends and you will get more success on your web videos and your sales calls using Zoom and whatever else you use. Hopefully it was super helpful and logical for most of you, but the thing is, the most logical thing sometimes can be the most helpful. If you have any other questions about videos or you need a video yourself, please reach out to me. Click the link below, get some time with us on our calendars. We would be more than happy to help you out in any way we can.